So the first thing you have to do is, the first time when you create a product, you need to start testing it with the consumers. Like there are hundreds of people you need to pick on, and you need to test it. Can this product, satisfy their needs? So your testing phase could be a time what I call it iteration cycle. So sometimes you test it for free. Okay, first 10 customers you may probably test it for free, or you explain to them and you turn them as your customers. Then you work on the solution better.
The problem is that we cannot provide it for free, sir, because developing a single product costs us 5,000 rupees and more.
So are you clear about the demographics, whom to market to, and how you can reach out to them? Who is your ideal customer? I think the challenge here is a marketing challenge. You need to define who is your ideal customer. Ideal customer is someone who's waiting for a product like this. Okay? In the business time, we call the early adopters.
Okay, sir.
These are the kind of people who, if a phone comes in, there are people who are like route as the advance booking. So they are the ideal customers. So who is the ideal customer for you? You're going to define your customer first. And then you need to reach out to those ideal people. Who is likely to buy it, immediately? Then you need to reach out to them. Where are they? What's the medium of communication? How to reach out to them? There are hundreds of channels to reach out to your ideal customers. Choose a channel and you reach out to those people. Then if these early adopters are happy with your product, then that's a takeoff. Because if you can make few people happy with the kind of products what you have, from that small number, it spreads, right? But then you have to identify who is your ideal customer, how can I reach out to them, and then start the numbers.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, the first thing, you have an idea in your head. Second thing, it should be on the paper. Second thing, it has to be on the paper. The next thing, you got to keep developing that on the paper, right? So in the marketing plan, what's the idea? Can this idea make money? Can this be marketed? Whose problem does it solve? Okay, and what is unique about it? Is it a purple cow, or is it the idea that exists already in the market? How different is this idea from the other? What is the market acceptability for it because it's unique? Okay, then write down this idea, then go to the teacher and have a discussion about the idea, or discuss it with people who support your vision, not people who criticize you, right? Support your vision, support people with a similar wavelength, who also have the similar mindset, who are also seeking to create a new idea. Discuss with those people and develop the idea, and then write it down, then present it as a business plan. If you don't know how to make a business plan, find out who can do a business plan for you. All right, turn that into a pitch. Okay, and create a prototyping. How does it look? How does it physically look? How does it, look like? So keep working on that and put in more and more clarity on paper. It's called think on paper, not think in the head. See, Da Vinci used to have a notebook. Any idea that he had, he used to write it down. That notebook has been sold for $20 million. Now it is with the Microsoft founder, Bill Gates. That notebook is 500 years old. A lot of sketches of Da Vinci is in that book. A lot of people with the growth of ideas, they write down their ideas. They carry a notebook with them. When Walt Disney wanted to come up with the Disney Entertainment Center, he had this notebook. So when he goes to a 5-star hotel, he takes notes. He goes to a garden, he takes notes. He goes to a movie theater, he takes notes. He takes notes so that he was developing his idea. So he was adding on, and that's how he created the Disney Center. So you got to think on paper. You should always carry a notebook, or you have a smartphone. You have the notepad. Type down your idea and start thinking on paper. Then present it to somebody you can trust and whom you can communicate with this idea, so that you can make the idea better. Sometimes you have an idea and you don't know how to make money out of it. A lot of you will have that issue. You don't know how to monetize that idea. Idea looks great, but then how to monetize that idea? So that's where you need to bring in the business sense, how you can make money out